Welcome to another edition of What's the Haps. It's Metro Malik, and this episode is going to be slightly different. There's only I here. I am the only one in studio today besides the person doing the engineering, but you'll be listening to me, and I have some things that I want to share with you. We purposely produce the show so it doesn't have a specific timestamp on it. However, with the airing of this show being the week of Thanksgiving, during the year of a pandemic, during the week of another sort of shutdown, I felt it to be important to speak about the matters at hand. This being one of them. So this is the political statement. And I want to address that it has been a difficult time for us. No matter what your social, economic status or level is, no matter your race, no matter anything, the COVID-19 virus has affected the world. It would be redundant to say including Lansing. And I've seen some people talk about some grand successes, and I've also seen some grand situations where people don't know how they will live. A lot of people that are in the restaurant industry, which is near and dear to my heart, being that I was a service person, industry person for most of my life. My first job was in a pizza place. Well, first paycheck job was in a pizza place. And I was so excited that, since the beginning of my paycheck time, I've always made more than minimum wage. $5 an hour, though, seems kind of goofy these days. Putting age on myself with this gray beard. So it has been difficult, and I encourage you to embrace the word resilience. And it is okay to ask for help. And there are many ways to ask for help because there are many needs out there. Mental stability is important. Financial stability is as important as well. And let's talk about an organization that can help you. The Capital Area United Way is partly responsible for the Michigan 211. And Michigan 211 is a resource for, most things that you will need in life. Meaning, if you're having problems paying your rent, call 211. If you need a doctor for something, call 211. If your problems paying utilities, 211 is a magnificent resource. So let's go to this quick clip about Michigan 211, and then we will come back after these 30 seconds.
Do you need help with food, housing, or paying bills? Do you need support in a family crisis or a community disaster? Central Michigan 211 is an easy way to connect to get all kinds of help right in your community. Central Michigan 211 is here for you, anytime, all the time. Just call, text, or search online, and Central Michigan 211 will get you connected.
And we're back. That is a quick quip about Michigan 211. It's very simple. You put 211 into the buttons and call, and they would know the resources to help you. Another fantastic resource is the Women's Center of Greater Lansing. Now, because of the partial shutdown, they have stopped their on-premise services. There's a computer lab that they have that is currently shut down. It's usually open 5 days a week. They also have a clothes closet, and I think they're making appointments for that. But to find out more information about the Women's Center of Greater Lansing, the website is that spelled out, the Women's Center of Greater Lansing.org. You can find details how to contact them directly. They're still offering services via the what do you call it? Those platforms where you can Zoom, I guess. I hate doing advertising, but anyway, the Zoom, it's now become the verb and the noun, like a Kleenex. So you can get psychiatric services, counseling services through the Women's Center of Greater Lansing, and then those services are on a sliding scale as well. So depending on your income level is dependent upon how much they would charge for those services. So I highly encourage you to seek out that if that is something that you find that you need. So with that, Lansing, I talk about, and we talk about on this show, a lot of great things that are happening in our community. I am in contact with a lot of business owners, and this year has been the year of question mark with not a lot of answers. And the one thing that I know that we can try to do, if you do have the resources to do that, I highly encourage you to take some of your big box store money, to take some of your online purchase money, and invest that into our locally owned and operated businesses, please. Their livelihood is dependent upon that. Because of stores closing, because of people's uncomfort level, a lot of businesses are hanging on barely to try to stay open. So it is a holiday season, and I fully am aware of how easy it is to shop online. A lot of these local businesses have been able to figure out how to make their stores more online friendly. And I'm talking about stores like the Mall of Old Town, where you have a Grace Boutique, where you have a Catalyst art gallery and boutique, where you can get gifts not only for yourself, but for others. Cravings Popcorn has a fantastic online service. So please, if you have any knowledge of a locally owned and operated business, please, if you're going to spend money online, take a part of that and put it toward our local businesses. You talk about economy. Our economy is dependent upon that, and then these individuals' economy is dependent upon that as well. So, we can flip it, and I could be kind of flippant about it and be like, you're going to pay anyway. Either you purchase something from them, and then they get to stay in business, or we have to use those social services to help fund the livelihood of the people that might have lost their livelihood, their income. Restaurant workers. I cannot imagine what I would be doing right now if I were still in the restaurant industry. Luckily, I have a wonderful partner. She told me to go toward my dream, and I've been able to flip the script, and we as a household are not dependent upon server wages. If we were, we would be utilizing these services, and we have used the Women's Center of Greater Lansing. So order takeout food and tip extraordinarily, please. Order something online. Even Grace Boutique has started a concierge service, so you can call, say what you are for what you're looking, and then they will find items, send it to you either by text message or email, pictures of things. And then once you make your purchase, they'll not only gift wrap it for you, but then they will deliver it to your home. I don't know how far delivery is for free, but it's a concierge service. So these are innovative ways that businesses are trying not only to stay in business, but to make your life easier as well. So, this isn't a giant commercial. This is a plea. I know some entertainment businesses that have been closed longer than they've been open. High Caliber Karting has officially been closed longer than they've been in business. And they started in business just last year. Huge investment to not be open. go-karts and just, I don't know how much of a mall, but I think they took over the J.C. Penney wing in the Meridian Mall, Macy's or whatever. It was a corner, what do you call that? I'm going off.
Anchor store?
Anchor store. They took over the Anchor store space and then some to create a entertainment venue. Thank you, Jason. I broke the fourth wall.
It's super fun, too.
Okay. So with that being said, there are still some entertainment opportunities that people are working diligently to be able to provide, whether it be in person if allowable and people are comfortable, and online. And I've talked often about the artist umbrella. But here's one of the reasons why I talk about the artist umbrella a lot. Not only are they providing a space and a place for people of all types to be able to come as artists and express themselves 100% freely. I know this. I tested it. I was free once and on stage, the most I've ever been free on stage to speak, and it was exhilarating. The shackles were broken. I use that ironically because I was wearing shackles at the time. But the Artist Umbrella has partnered with some local business people to plant tulips, and they have currently are up to 40,000 tulip bulbs have been planted this fall to bloom this spring. And one of the business owners that is financing this has a goal in the next 8 years or so to plant 1 million or 1.5 million bulbs in Lansing to be able to bloom each spring. What? So the Artist Umbrella is very much an integral part of that, and the people that are involved in that organization, volunteers, performers, and otherwise, have been going around the city and just shoving these bulbs into the ground.
Why did you give it such... They really shoved it in, huh?
They did. It's an auger, and and then you shove it in the thing and you cover it up. So we're going to be back in 82 seconds talking about planting bulbs in Lansing.
My name's Brandon Naven. I'm with the Artist Umbrella.
You're with the Artist Umbrella, but yet you're doing something a little different. What is going on out here?
We're investing in our city. We're planning, we had a campaign of 40,000 tulips to plant in Lansing. We planted the first 20,000. We're planting the last 20,000 today.
That's awesome. And how did this come about?
It was an idea with Harry Hepler, hashtag Flower Power. He and I got to talking, and we made it happen.
You made it happen, and you're planting tulips now in the fall. It's a beautiful day today, but come spring, the people of Lansing are going to have something beautiful to see.
Absolutely, and we're going to continue this campaign as long as we can.
Are you going to do it in different areas?
Different areas. So next year we're going to go from right here before Pennsylvania. We're going to try to make our way all the way to Frandor.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you're going to help beautify our already beautiful city.
Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Jack Taylor. I'm a part of the AU Street team. I work with the artist administrator. I am grateful to be a part of the AU as well as to be a part of these community events. Just within the last week, I've been a part of 2 separate events that have uplifted the local community, artists, everything under the umbrella, and it's just so awesome to be a part of, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. Thank you.
And we're back with What's the Haps Lansing Interrobang. It's Metro Malik, and we just saw a quick piece about the Artist Umbrella and their tulip planting that they've been doing this spring. So look for that this fall. Look for that this spring. Awesome. The words are easy. All right. So with that, be good to yourself. Be good to others. Pardon me. I got the chuckles and now I got the sniffles. That was hilarious. Look for things that bring you joy. It is easy, I know, I've experienced myself, to get caught up in the quagmire, and that can come in many different forms. Stress is real and needs to be addressed, you can bury it, but it will only stay buried for so long. So please, Lansing, I highly encourage you, ask for help. I will help if I can. Now, it has to be in between the baby naps, but it's possible. Things can get done on a personal level. So I'm easily found. If you go to lansingmade.com, my contact information is right on there. I haven't been shy about that for a while. It's only backfired a couple of times, so that's a good percentage. So, and if I don't know, then I might know somebody that does know. So please reach out. Support local. If you want to show local, there's, I have stuff too. It's not this color, but I just sold a shirt today and I was excited about that. Have to make that local delivery. So look out for each other. Take care of yourself. Find things that bring you joy, and then please share that with others. We are in a time that we should be in what I thought would be a coming together of our nation, our community, and even our local community. And I see it splintered more than I've ever seen it before. And I did not think that I would see it in this way in my lifetime. Or maybe that was naivety and just blind hope. But things matter. And that's as simple as you could put it. To matter. And it's important to realize that you matter and someone matters in your world as well. So it's simple. It's simple. It's not easy sometimes. There's a huge difference. Sometimes the most simplest things can be complicated, like asking for an assist, especially if you haven't needed to ever or on a regular basis. So, like, just kind of go back. 211 is a great resource. Local nonprofits are great resources. There's a lot of them doing a lot of different things. I'm not going to throw a whole bunch of them at you, but there are. This isn't a commercial, but it's a plea. Support local. Support your local restaurants. I have my favorites. You want to know what my favorites are, what my favorite dishes are? Give me a call. Send me a text message. I'll tell you all about it. But if you go there, please tip a lot. All right. Find your entertainment. I think arts has been significantly pushed aside over the last decades. And then now you're seeing a resurgence of the importance of arts as people are sitting at home and you're looking at these streaming services that have been making more money than they ever had before, and other organizations as well. There are local people that are producing things as well. And I highly encourage you to find them. And here's another example of a local artist doing what they love and also speaking their voice. And then this is kind of special to me because of what you'll see in this music video by Sean Mike.
You know what's going on? Make some noise for Germany's XO Gang, hip-hop instrumentals.
Yeah, I swear to God I live and die for this hip-hop. I freaking love it when the beat drops. It's so incredible and amazing when the crowd rocks. I feel untouchable, I'm feeling so crushable. I'm flowing through like Sonic as I'm taking down Robotnik. Yeah, this rap life's so evil. Feel like I'm in the midst of some good and some bad people. The lights has when I roll though, so welcome to my dojo. Along with Princess Leia with Skywalker, Han Solo. Yo, reign supreme, I'ma be the king. And let me tell you an example just to show you what I mean. See, I took a little break, now I'm back cause of fate. And I'm sorry for the wait, had to study for this tape. Yeah, I feel experienced, I'm ready for confetti. It's time to grab the trophy, claim the throne, they'll never catch me. I'm proud to be back and I'll be killed in the track. And I'm so highly educated, I'll be leading the pack, yeah.
We used to play
come on, come on, come on, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a minute, but Sean Mike is back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Music's my medicine, adrenaline to set it in. I love the vibe that I beginning with the pad to pen. My flow is so eloquent, I am feeling so prevalent. This track is so ridiculous, even haters will mess with it. A specialist, it's all it is. See, I'm creating from the mind, which keeps me holding for crime. When I'm lost and I'm stuck and I'm trapped and I'm stumped, feeling down in the dumps in the ground and I'm sunk. Yeah, this poetry is all I got to keep me positive. A lot of it is written and jotted, and when I'm down a bit, it's like a spell that positively makes me well. Fighting demons from hell, I promise I will prevail. I win, nobody's stopping me. I'm slaughtering my enemies. These words are just surrender me. Keep the people from getting me. You better believe I succeed. The tape was mine. Like the homie Logic said, I'm a star. Now watch me shine. Yeah. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Lansing, Michigan. You know I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah, let me take you on the journey from the path I leave behind. Take the time, just rewind from the memories of rhyme. I was constantly writing. A part of me was frightened that my folks would be ashamed that I took the rap blame. But can I blame? I took a train into a place in which the media portrays a negative destination. Brazen assassinations, talking murders and killings, talking about drugs and violence. But I can never be silenced. Growing up was playing instruments, was raised into musicianship. This music is my heart and I'll never get sick of it. And now legitimate, I feel me growing up. Feel the music in my soul, getting brave, getting bold. Behold, the glory of hip-hop is risen. Continuing the destiny in life is my decision. I'm climbing up the ladder to the top of the game, and I'm just waiting for it now, yeah, my moment of fame. I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, yeah. Promise y'all, Sean Mike. Yeah, 91 life begun. Yeah. Promise y'all I'm back. Apologize for the wait. Been busy, you know. I'm a Spartan now, you know. Shout out Michigan State. Go green. Yeah. 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 Let it fade.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition. This is a thankful edition, even though I'm giving out information. It might sound a little bit depressing, but I'm very thankful for Sean Mike, and that was the music video, Sean Mike is Back. That was his second album that he was working on, I do believe, and then that came out about a year ago. And then I met his father. This is like butterfly moments, and I'm just kind of share a quick story. I was out at an event put on by LEPFA, one of their Saturday series of music, and they allowed me to have my merchandise out there. And I met Sean Mike's father, not knowing who he was or who he was connected to, and he really liked the logo. And so he bought items for his whole family. It's like, I'm gonna get my whole family to wear this. I'm like very, very thankful. Like, it was a guap, you know what I mean, a little guap. And I was like very thankful, and it meant a lot. And then he sent me a message. He goes, "This is happening right now," and it was like a still of a music video, and I'm like, I have no idea what this even is. It's very cryptic and not very informative. And the next thing I know, that music video came out like 3 days later. They had put it together, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then since then, I've had communications not only with Sean Mike, but his father as well, and just words of encouragement, and it's been great, and it means a lot. Oh, another thing that's happened is that we're just over halfway through the calendar year to make it to another 517 day. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully we'll have another TV show that we're working on, pre-planning to make that happen, because we don't know. It's quagmire of COVID. We don't know if events are going to happen, and I'm going to err on the side of I probably can't get 4,000 people together, which was what my goal was for this year, to party and celebrate the 517. So hopefully we'll be able to get another TV show. So that's another thing that you might have a topic of interest that might be good for that. Celebrating what's great about the 517, not only just Lansing itself, but the metro, the Tri-County area. Well, I guess 517 goes all the way down to Jackson, doesn't it?
So I think so.
Yeah, so it used to go all the way up to Oscoda, Michigan. That was 3 hours from here. And then that turned into something else. Nonetheless, remember your childhood phone number? I sometimes can because they changed the area code. So, with that, my notes, I have completed my notes. So this is thank you. I want to show gratitude for being here. I would not have been able to do this without the queen of the corner house, my lovely partner in life and life partner, queen of the corner house. She has a name. Jessie. And she highly encouraged me to go after the dream of what Lansing Made is. And we were able to make that happen. As well as now we're raising 4 kids. A lot of people in a small house. And anybody that has little people that are 3, 4 years old and multiple of that, holy wow, that's a lot of energy. I've got a lot of gray hair. I could use more naps. But Raiden was so adorable, waking me up. You get this where they start pulling on your beard and stuff? I know you don't have a beard, but pulling on your face? Holy cow. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I want a waffle. I want a waffle.
Why are they so strong?
It's been amazing. All right, what a wonderful journey. So this year, yes, 2020 has been a quagmire. I'm addressing that. There are a lot of important things happening. I'm addressing that. It's been difficult. It's been more questions than answers. Please remember the word resilience. There's a reason why you're here. You're a survivor. You are a person that can overcome adversarial situations. You have done it before. Is this a big blitz? It most certainly is. Can we recognize that? This isn't a political statement. This is all happening at once. We're not in the same boat, not together. We're in different boats. So you guys, people have different situations. But let's recognize that. Be empathetic to those that could use a hand up and a hand through this situation. Hug yourself. That's the safest thing to do. Take care of each other and love one another as you're loving Lansing. Thank you. We're going to have more guests, but I thought it was important this Thanksgiving week. I'm saying I'm very thankful for what I've been able to do and be able to bring to you. There's some organizations out there that can help. And if you need that, and my phone number is out there as well. If there's anything that I may do and assist, I don't know what. That's a possibility. So, Lansing, let's share great stories. Be good to each other. Godspeed.